So hello everybody, welcome to another video, and today I want to talk a little bit about Deathstream 165. Specifically, I want to focus on the 3 updates that are coming to Warframe soon, TM. So in order of release, we're gonna get Echoes of Hellbreaker, that's actually launching on the 2nd of November, so next Wednesday. Then later in winter 2022, so I'm guessing it's gonna be around Christmas time, we get Lua's Prey. And then in 2023, we're finally going to get Divinity Paradox. Now, the Paradox was supposed to release in 2022, but they just couldn't make it, so they're pushing it to 2023. So, Echoes of Hellbreaker is actually a really neat idea, and I like what they are doing, because they release an update, then they wait for all the feedback, they take in all the feedback, and then they release an Echo of Insert Update to change all the stuff that we don't like and add new things on top. So what they're doing with this update is they're making the objectives in Carl's missions a lot more user-friendly. So the pickups will be cumulative, so if you play the mission multiple times and you only pick up 2 of a thing every time, it's going to combine together, so you will eventually get the pickup challenge done, which is good. And they're also going to be changing it so that there is an overabundance of these things. So if you need to pick up, let's just say 5 gene tags, there's going to be more than 5 gene tags in the mission. This is good because Carl is slow as hell, and whenever I make it all the way to the end of the mission and I'm missing one thing, I'm just not gonna go back for it because Carl is too slow. I might as well play the mission again from the start. Now at the same time, they're also shifting it so that the objectives are more combat focused by introducing 2 new bosses that you can run into. They're the sisters that you fight in Void Sabotage once you go through the Void Gate. From what they showed on stream, the fights look interesting. I can't really comment on it, of course, because I haven't played it, but they're gonna give the sisters a new coat of paint, and we're also gonna get some new skins that are sort of tied in with the sisters in the market. This update is also gonna introduce a new helmet for Stianax. There it is, and Chipper is gonna have some new items as well, specifically 2 dynamic ephemeras that are gonna reflect the Archon shards you have equipped on your frame, which I think is a very cool idea. Next on the menu, we have Lua's Prey. This is the one that's coming later down the line, probably around Christmas 2022. This introduces Varuna, the wolf-inspired frame, which has 4 different wolf heads that all do different things and actually act as her passives from what I can tell. You basically go into a mission and then pick which wolf head you want to have as your passive, which is a cool idea. This update will also have the Grendel rework, as well as some Urali changes, Nightwave, Nora's Mix Volume 3, and a bunch of different skins. Now, the way you get the new Woolframe is via 2 new survival nodes on Lua. From what was shown and said on Deathstream, these survival nodes will allow you to use a Necromech in a limited capacity, and they also spawn a special enemy every 5 minutes that will rapidly drain your life support, so you have to hunt it down. Here, by the way, is the Zaku Deluxe skin. I love this. This looks awesome, specifically the helmet, and here it is when you blow off all of your armor. Now, outside of these updates, there is one more thing they're working on, and that's self-damage. They want to bring back self-damage for explosive weapons, and they actually have a working prototype that they've shown on stream, and honestly, it's actually well thought out, and I think it's as good as it can be. Like, I'm not a fan of self-damage, but if they're gonna bring it back, this is the way to do it, I think. We're of course gonna have to play with it, maybe tweak the numbers here and there, but the basic idea is this. You can no longer kill yourself with self-damage. Even if you point blank yourself, you can only do 75% of your maximum health with a single shot. This falls all the way down to 25% though if you hit yourself with the edge of the explosion. With multi-shot rounds and cluster explosives like from the Tsar or Kuva Brahma doing no self-damage at all. And finally, there is a 50% damage reduction on direct hits to counter enemies running into your shots as you're firing them. I actually kind of like this because it forces you to be careful when you're using explosive weapons and limits what you can do with them. You can't just bombard your feet all the way through a mission, but it also more or less removes the annoying aspect of self-damage that's out of your control, like multi-shot and enemies running into your shots. And that's pretty much it. They didn't really talk about Divinity Paradox that much because, you know, they've already teased it to death over the last I don't even know how many years, and I don't know, this is an update that I'm not super excited for because for me personally it just seems a little bit too different from the base game, so I don't know, I'm gonna have to play it to see whether I like it or not. What I really do like though is the idea of the echo updates, right? Releasing an update, then taking in the feedback, and then releasing an echo of said update a little bit later down the line to introduce all the changes. It's fantastic, I think. It might also be the only way to do it for them now that they're pushing for crossplay, so they have to update all the platforms at once, because I'm not sure consoles can do the, you know, PC style of release an update, everything's on fire, everything's on fire, everything's on fire, fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it style of updates. Because let's be honest here, we had a few of those on PC over the years. Which is also why I hope they're not gonna release the Lua update right before Christmas, because they have this tendency to release an update right before they go on vacation and leave everything to be on fire until January when they come back. But anyway, that's it for the video, so I thank you very much for watching. As always guys, let me know what you thought about DevStream 165 in the comment section down below, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.